Hi Gemini, it's time for your weekly reading. This is for April 15th to the 21st, 2021. I hope it's going to be a good one. It is springtime. That is a good reason to be happy. And we'll have a great summer ahead. I just know it. I have a feeling. I hope some major stuff happens so we have more freedom on this planet in the next little while. I don't know about you, but I'm guessing you might feel the same. So let's see what we've got in store for you. I'm going to do a little Celtic cross reading. A very typical spread, but some people love it. Ooh, there we go. The Fool. That's going to be you, this reading. That is a very good way to start things. So let's see what we've got. I have good prospects here, I think. Okay, and there we have it. So the Fool is going to represent you and the stage you're at this week, Gemini. And I hope it is true because the Fool is a very, very nice card. Freedom, being one with the universe, embarking on a journey of discovery. Everything's new and fresh, just like springtime. Going out into the world feeling youthful and free and that everything's going to be okay. The universe has your back. I mean, what could be better than that? That is a really, really, really good way to start things off. Now, this is what crosses you, what obstacles you need to come up against maybe and find solutions to. The King of Swords. He doesn't seem like an obstacle. I mean, the King of Swords is a very good and judicious king. He's intellectual. He's smart. He's powerful, very decisive, kind of calculating. But, if you look at things, maybe this is a person you know and he is in your way for whatever reason. Maybe he's a rival of yours. Maybe he's your boss and you need a raise and he's going to put up a little bit of a fuss when you ask for it and not give it to you as quickly as you'd like. Whatever it is for you, there's this person who could be in your way. Maybe he's a perfectly nice guy, but he's in your way. Maybe he's somebody else who is vying for the same position as you. And, he's the one that you have to, override to get there. It could be a million different things, but that's what's coming up as your obstacle. So, doesn't seem like the worst obstacle, so that's a good thing. So, this is your past. Ace of Pentacles, a very nice past. A past in which you started things that helped you to build security, health, and monetary stuff happening. So that's good. That's very, very good. So hopefully you're going to reap some of the benefits of this that's already been set into motion. This is what... my brain isn't working today. What's above you? This is something that influences your life. The devil. Okay, the devil can be about obsessions. You feel that you're trapped or chained by something. It can be addiction. For a lot of people, it's addiction. And it doesn't even have to be full-blown addiction. Maybe you're just like me and you like to drink too much wine. But maybe you like to drink so much wine that it's truly a problem. Maybe it's pot. Maybe it's a harder drug. Maybe it's too much shopping, too much perfectionism. I know that sounds a little strange, but, the OCDC people can be way too into perfectionism. I've been a little bit OCDC when it comes to cleanliness. Not so much during this thing of the last year, but prior to that, I was far more of a germaphobe. So, whatever your thing is, it can have an influence on your life and it can affect other people. So try to conquer that, or if it's not something that's at the level it needs to be conquered, maybe if it's in the early stages, it's something that can be toned down before it gets to be a full-blown problem. So think about that one. I mean, these are general readings. They don't apply to everybody. So, maybe you don't have any of those issues. And if you don't, that's good. This is as you move into the future. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very solid financially. Very promotional and good for health, wealth, well-being, security, planning, doing things on time, doing things the way they're supposed to be done, in quotes. So this may be you've set this in motion, and as you move into the future, you are stable financially and health-wise and stuff. The world, this is what rules your subconscious, the root of basically your life. If this is what the world's all about completion. So if this is something that is a driver for you, the thing that's in your subconscious, what's there pushing you to do this, that is a very, very good thing. You want to achieve it all, which is fantastic, and it looks like you just may well do exactly that. Your attitude. Your attitude. How does this heartbreak affect your attitude? There is some heartbreak here, Gemini. Some heartbreak, whether it's devastating or just a quote-unquote minor heartbreak, I don't know. I mean, heartbreak isn't usually ever minor. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't feel that way. So something has happened here to hurt you, and it governs you. It affects your attitude toward things. Maybe it affects your attitude in that you're afraid to embark on another love relationship. Maybe you've lost somebody you really care about, and that is affecting your life. It's just hard to move on and be happy, but you need to be, because you're here, you're alive, and you've got a great life ahead. So whatever this is that's affecting you, face it. It's not real. I mean, it is real, but things only have the importance that we give to them. So it's not real in the sense that you can grab a hold of it. It's in your mind and your heart. And you will heal in time. I mean, there will be things that will be there, but you're going to be okay. Focus on the good things, but do focus on them. There are many people whose life you will affect, and that's what you need to focus on, and you will have happiness again. You really, really will. This is your home environment, or it's your environment, whether it's home, work, where you spend your time. And this is a beautiful celebratory card, so you must have something awfully good happening. Maybe this is just ghosts of the past that have infringed on your attitude and feelings. Maybe it isn't current, because this looks like a very happy place to be wherever you are. A card of celebration and unity and really a pure happiness that, doesn't come easily to most people. So this is very, very good. Maybe your home is a perfect solace away from everything else in this world. But here we have this. Something is worrying you. This is your hopes and fears. So this could be maybe because you've had heartbreak in the past. You're afraid you'll never find somebody who loves you again. Maybe you've lost some people have been widowed. And then you're lacking this partner, and you don't feel like you'll ever get anybody as good as them again. That's one scenario. Or sometimes it's just a different scenario. Sometimes things just didn't get worked out with the person you were with, but it felt like the right thing, and you were happy for a while. And now your hopes and fears are that you will find somebody like that again, but you worry that you won't. You don't have to find somebody exactly like them. You can find somebody completely different who could be amazing for you. That's just the reality of it. Maybe you're just afraid of facing the future with these worries and fears you have in you. I mean, this can be dealt with somehow. You just have to find the how. Read things that will make you feel inspired. Do whatever it takes to feel better about yourself, your life. If it's about being afraid that you won't find love again, you will. You really, really will. I mean, probably when you least expect it. Let's see what your outcome is. Well, that's an awfully nice outcome. This card is all about celebration again and, well-being. I call this the Fezziwig card. Fezziwig was the guy that Scrooge worked for in A Christmas Carol, the guy who gave the party in his youth. He was a generous man, a person who would throw a party for his employees in a time when, people didn't necessarily care much about their employees. This is a card of celebration and benevolence and kindness and happiness and goodness and, everything positive. And this is in your future. So this is going to recede somehow. This card is all about being surrounded by the people you love, being long-lived, having your family around you, having financial security, having security in general, having good health and long life, everything that a person could pretty much want. When I see the world and I see all this celebration and I see all of this security, I'm not too worried about you, Gemini. I think this is going to work out awfully well. And I think some of it's being set into motion right now. And this is something you'll get past. I really believe that. You're going to be okay. And this card is a card that is usually referred to as somebody's being greedy or stingy or not wanting to give anything. I believe this card is you just don't want to let go of something. It can be anything. I get this card all the time, and I think it's I don't want to let go of my children. As they get older, I just don't want to let them go. I want to keep them. I mean, I don't want to keep them in the sense that I don't think they should be married or with somebody or anything like that, but I want then all of them. I want them with me. I don't want to let them go. So I think that's why I get this card. So when you have a beautiful life and the people around you that you want, sometimes that's a hard thing to let go of. So whatever it is for you. But I hope the week ahead is fantastic. I hope you have a beautiful week. Be happy, and I'll talk to you soon.